Welcome back to the strange town of Golden Ridge, where I'm not the host, I'm just the guy who runs the game, and I just stole the hosting mic. Very briefly. This is, well, I'm just gonna actually pass it back to you, because I don't know how you want to introduce yourself.
Hello, welcome to another episode of Strange Town of Golden Ridge. This is Chapter 4, Episode 5. I'm joined today by our esteemed DM and storyteller today called Mr. Pickles. We'll be hearing from him again in just a second. Next to me, we have my fellow players for today's game. I myself am a player. I play the character named King. Basically a rambunctious little fuck. Which I realize I'm not supposed to cuss within the first bit of a video, but I don't care. So anyways, sorry, Pickles. We have Iris. We have Iris playing Daisy. We have Daisy playing the character named Iris, who is a jack of all trades. She's a sniper, doctor, celebrity, everything. And then we have Fred playing Fred, who is a police detective. So that is our little group. We are currently investigating hell on Earth. Over to you, Pickles.
Well, hello again. I am Mr. Pickles. This is my campaign called The Strange Town of Golden Ridge. We return back to our party in the Pacific Northwest, in a small town up in the hills. It was Christmas Day that they had decided to head back to a little vacation spot they went to when the police chief had told them, hey, get out of town. The raccoon problem that wasn't a raccoon problem is being sorted out. So you guys decided to return back here and see what, like, maybe you missed, and you found a strange flowery mime that seemed kind of confused. One thing I'd like to highlight before we jump over to what the detective has been up to is she had said that she would die for her goal. And when you asked her what her goal is, she promptly became confused. What goal? And then was able to remember and told you that her goal is to help you to destroy or kill the man in the blue coat. Somebody you've heard a little bit about, and you may be having your own theories about right now. But meanwhile, while you're doing this, Detective Verde, you were at your house north of the town of Golden Ridge, actually sort of closer to the party than they are to Golden Ridge. Yeah, you woke up to a few texts from King, as you'd expect. Did you want to investigate or just kind of move throughout your day?
I'll look at the text, see what to say.
Yeah, it pulls up. It looks like Titan with a cheese quesadilla sticking out of his mouth. And it says, Iris wants your shit. Then promptly Iris in the group chat says below it, your journal, please? Or something like that.
Titan is my dog, for anyone listening.
And this occurred at like 3 a.m. It's probably like 8 or 9 because the memories of last night are flooding back to you. After being called to Iris's apartment to hear about demons and monsters and all sorts of craziness, buildings shifting around, you just went back home and went to sleep.
Yep, that sounds about right.
And yeah, you're looking at your phone.
I'm going to text back and ask which one.
You guys can respond.
Just while we're staring. Mime?
Yes.
Yes.
Hang on, Mime.
Give me a second.
I text him back.
Good job.
Are we doing the Pickles needs to read it, or do I want to read it?
Oh, I think he's saying that your text was read.
No, I texted him back that.
Okay, so you read again, looking up with your eyeballs. You're very literate, so this is not a hard thing to do. Once you're shit, that doesn't clarify anything. Journal. You might deduce that it's probably the weird German journal.
Does he have other?
We did talk about the German journal the last time he was with the group.
Yeah, but he just woke up, and yes, he does have multiple journals.
He's like, my diary?
Yes, exactly. Because he didn't get much sleep last night because of reasons.
gonna text him the German journal.
and at the same time, his text comes through, and it almost seems mocking.
Yeah.
You mean the one in German?
I text him back. It says, Kevin, Woods, Mimes.
I respond with yes and an irritated emoticon.
And Verdi
Fair.
says,
Oh.
"Oh
I
shit."
can't remember if I actually gave it to him or not.
I think you should have it still. You might have. I think you did give it over to him to translate, but I'll say that you got it back in the end, or at least you have the translation access as well.
I text him, Verde, come, Mimes. Just hang on a second, lady. He's really slow. I text him back. He texted me raccoons. He's texted her on silent,
Raccoons.
apparently. Or yeah, it's the raccoon. I don't know why.
Ra-
We have audience who are like watching and listening, so just quietly typing to each other isn't gonna work.
The cabin we were at earlier
At
with
this point,
Sure.
maybe you should call him Ken.
Squirrel.
I mean,
or
Sure.
on the way.
I wanna go sit down on the couch next to the mime lady.
As you
Yeah,
sit
let
down
that door, let
next
that
to her,
dog-
I now can't see because of the texting shenanigans. I've zoomed in my screen so much. There we
Oh
go.
yeah, you gotta turn that off.
figure.
One day
Let's see.
I'll learn how.
But this should help you out a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Perfect.
Yeah. The mime seems to be very much in her own space. As I said, there's flowers growing out of her hair, out of her clothes, and she's sort of like looking around away from everything, as if she's zoning out to some unseen universe. And as you sit next to her, she kind of slowly turns to you and says, "Have you been told a story about Mr. Spoonsworth?"
Spoonsworth.
No. Do you want to
Oh.
tell it to me?
I think that might be my purpose then.
Okay. Let's hear it.
It's a short story. There once was a man named Mr. Spoonsworth. It wasn't his real name, but it's the name that was given to him after what happened to him. Legend says that he was a spoon maker, or somebody who could make cutlery. But I guess spoons were his specialty. He ran across somebody, a cow-like being with large teeth and a very friendly demeanor. He insulted this man and went against him. So legend has it that after he approached this man, went against him, the man with big teeth transformed him into a caricature of himself, made his fingers into spoons, cursed him to be a monster that would constrict rather than be able to love. They say it happened in your town, the town of Golden Ridge, sometime in the late 1800s.
I think I've seen Mr. Spoonsworth. Or whatever.
And that means he's after you.
now.
But that's not where the story ends. There are others like this. There are many others like this. Those who cross the path. They have something with their name that tells what they do.
I see.
And our theory, going at this point, is that perhaps if you use it against them, that is how you will survive. But how do you turn a spoon against a man? She shrugs and then kind of turns off to like reach towards the ceiling, but not even close to it.
have no clue.
Hmm? Oh, were you talking to me?
A spoon against a man? What?
What?
Interesting story.
Story?
This is in subtitles, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Uh, yeah, you just, the, the Spoonsworth story?
Oh, yes, sorry. I'm quite distracted. It appears that there are a lot of things going on.
Yeah, that is the case.
There must be something else I should have to do. Telling you a story doesn't seem like enough. But if that story helps or means something, then maybe that was my purpose. To guide you towards survival.
You did say you had a purpose to help us defeat some man.
Yes, the man in the blue coat. He's who I'm supposed to help you to destroy. She gestures towards King with that.
Uh, black. I don't wear blue.
You think it's more of she gestures to help you,
Oh.
at King, destroy the man in the blue coat. But now that you think about it, yeah, it could go the other way as well in the end. She did gesture at you.
You mean Fluffy? Or is Fluffy different?
Different, I think.
Fluffy, another person trying to. So someone's trying to kill me, and I'm trying to kill someone in a blue coat.
Oh,
You're
I'm sorry. I'm not sure who Fluffy is.
the the cow man you mentioned.
Oh, you mean
That's
Dicentis. She says that, and you can
oh.
immediately see her mouth close. And it looks like from the ceiling, a rope made of blue comes down and immediately wraps around her throat and launches her up towards the ceiling in a very swift, aggressive manner. You can hear a snap, as well as her body slamming against the ceiling. And then she drops immediately. Like the rope doesn't like stay at all. It just like pulls her up, smash, disappears, and she just drops. Um, she hits her head against the couch, and her body kind of slouches over. This mime is not moving.
Yeah, him.
Long shot. Is there anything I can do with healing?
Um, Go ahead and roll your healing skill if you'd like.
Yeah.
Unless you mean a different method.
That's what we'll go with initially. 6.
Yeah, broken neck. This mime has a pulse, but is going to die quickly. You hear a break as you're checking her out. It sounds like one of her ribs just broke,
Oh.
and then another one,
There. Can I
and another
do
one.
anything with the gray coat?
You could try, but
I
you feel like you might be up against something that is beyond your abilities. You can still try.
I do want to try.
It'll be a
Ooh.
-8
Okay, to faith.
to faith. Correct. Hey, you got some bennies though, so
um.
would you like to reroll?
Oh.
God, I hate that one's turned against us. Nice when you're the DM. 'Cause I used that
And
one.
I don't even get anything to use back at you. This is purely your gamble.
I mean, you do
I
have a
have
lot of it.
8. Yeah, I will use one.
All right.
-8. You need a 12. You got a 10.
I'm not thinking about the numbers.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, that's probably
Would you
a
like
good
to use a
idea.
Benny?
One more. And then I will accept defeat.
Would you like to use a Benny? So close. No? So you place your hands on this mime, but as you're trying to fix the mime's breaking body, you can tell that it's almost as if there's a grudge against her, or perhaps somebody's making a point about her death. As such, you're able to keep her alive a little bit longer, but then you realize you're failing, and she convulses, dies, and you have a dead mime in your nice cabin here. King,
Yeah, him.
you can see this you can see her this happen and everything, and then Iris puts her hands on the lady, but nothing really happens except the mime dies.
Yeah, him. What can you tell us about him?
King.
Did she hang up? Get it? Hang
I get it.
up.
I get it, King. It's not funny.
No.
Bark, bark.
You know who's probably next, right? Who's gonna become the next Spoonsworth?
Become the next Spoonsworth, the thing on top of your building right now that had spoons reaching down.
The next one is probably gonna beat you at this rate.
What? Why?
If it's as simple as one insult, will make this guy turn you into that.
I haven't insulted him, I think.
Not yet.
Well, you think I just walk around insulting people?
I don't think.
Name one
that.
person
I
I've
know
insulted.
that. I mean, every time we interact with Fairday, to be fair.
What have I said to him? What insults have I thrown at Verde?
Do you want a list?
Maybe we should jump over to Verde while you guys list this out. So we jump over to Verde, who is not having a bad time at all in his house. Is there anything you want to do, or are you going about your normal Christmas, perhaps morning schedule, getting breakfast?
Well, I'm heading their way.
Oh, you are heading their way.
Yeah, I stopped by McDonald's on the way, but yeah, I'm heading the direction.
All right. Is there anything in particular you want to be bringing with you, or just your standard array of items? What would that look
Coffee.
like?
Lots and lots of coffee.
Well, that's fair, but I meant more of like your
Yeah.
weaponry, armor, tools.
Yeah, shotgun,
Food.
pistol, armor. Yeah.
Any of your weird items? Mime knife, mime
Yeah,
gun.
definitely bring the mime knife. Mime gun and mime knife's the same thing. Guess I better bring the journal with me. Kind of the whole point of doing this.
That makes sense.
There is another one, right? Another gun.
There was the Luger with the Earth symbol on it.
The Infinity.
Oh, did I have that?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I could have sworn you gave it to somebody temporarily, but they gave it back to you.
Yeah, I'll bring that with me too, just for the hell of it.
All right. Any last thing before you head on up? You want to?
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say you're going to McDonald's. Do you want to get anything for King and Iris?
Yeah, I'll get them some whatchamacallits.
Some meals or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you grab some food for them as well. A moment of charity while you're in the drive-thru. And yeah, you can certainly be heading up. You have no issues at all, and it's a nice but brisk day. It's quite chill out there, but there's nice sunlight coming through, so you can see the frost on everything still kind of present. It'll take you a while to get up there, though. As you recall, it took you a bit out of town to get to this cabin, perhaps intentionally. And while you're traveling, we're back to those in the cabin, living and dead.
So far you've listed 0 insults that I've thrown at Verde.
0, sure, let's go with that. My point is, it's very dangerous to be interacting with a creature who's known for his torture.
Saved his life, dragged him out of a sewer.
You have done a lot of great things, but you
Bought
also
him
just have a
presents
bit of
and
a
gifts and
sass.
Well, sass isn't an insult.
It's a demon. She said his
Sass
name
isn't a
and
demon.
died.
Oh, that's a okay. Yeah, that makes.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I mean, if we want to compare insults between what I've thrown at Verde and what he has threatened to kill me, I buy him presents.
Yes, I agree
So
with
let's
you.
compare the two of us.
I know, I agree with you.
Okay.
I fully agree with you. I'm kind of just
And he's a cop. I'm like,
That's the
hey,
He's a dead
worst-
lady
so-
right
the
here.
worst thing you could be ever.
I went on a quest to get him gifts and presents, and his response is, "I'll shoot you in the face." That's us comparing. So you want to talk about who's going to throw insults? Verde is going to be the next spoon.
he doesn't have so far none of us have interacted with him but you, so I think we're safe.
The spoon? Oh, the fluffy.
Yes. Fluffy.
Well, yeah, no. As far as I understand, Fluffy's going to kill me. So my only hope is
Or turn you
deal with
into
him first.
something.
So
The
Verde found a purple girl. A girl of purple. Purple nurple
Coat?
out here in the woods.
yes.
Nearby to where I killed the beast and got a sword. So I'm thinking
Okay.
we go to the area where I killed the beast, got a sword. Well, bang, I turned it into a sword. And try to find any clues about tracking down the purple.
Are we
Purple nurple.
sure we want to find this girl?
She can control demons, so I figured if anything's gonna beat demons, it'd be the one who can beat demons. I can't beat.
Well, I mean, she.
Plus,
Okay.
the German guy says that you and her are friends.
Isn't. But that was a girl named Lily, I thought. Remember the book that you gave me?
No.
No, the one I got. It said her name was Lily.
Who?
No,
Purple Nurple?
no, the other
The
girl
friend
with
of
the gray
the
coat.
purple?
Yes. I think the girl with the purple coat's name is Mallory? I don't remember where I've heard that.
That sounds right.
If I'm not mistaken, that's correct.
Do we need to find Mallory and Lily?
Well, didn't that German book say something about her being dead? But not really? I don't know, but something I did notice is that can I flip through the Book of Demons and see if there's anything about a demon that has various other colors of coats that are like crossed out? Oh, you muted?
Sorry. You can try, but every page that you go to that is crossed out, everything is blurred and smudged. And you can tell that there's illustrations and words, but you can't tell what they are or what they would have been.
Mm-hmm.
So what we know is your apartment or your building cursed. We know we need to get rid of that curse because it's affecting the entire town, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know why it's cursed, who cursed it, how it's cursed, anything of that
Well, it
sort.
sounds like your friend here cursed it.
The mime? Verde.
Fluffy.
Fluffy cursed the building?
I mean, he made that man into that creature.
Yeah, but there's a whole lot of other creature things. Spider thing, there's alien dudes that I was killing that are apparently
The
friendly
mime
children.
did say there was multiple. Before, she was killed for just saying a name. I mean, she didn't even say it, for goodness sakes.
She didn't?
They can't speak, King.
Oh yeah.
They're mimes.
So apparently
It's the whole
writing
thing.
out their name is also bad.
I don't know.
Shouldn't do
I'm
that.
not a demonologist.
Yeah, so maybe we should go find a demonologist. Oh shit. We know a demonologist.
Yeah.
Craig Hall. Yeah. Fuck.
Well,
Maybe we need Craig Hall. Yeah, where the hell did he go? He's supposed to
Doesn't
can
Verde
fight
have his
demons.
card?
He's an invincible guy. These eggs. I mean, that's
So,
stronger than me. I'm not
okay.
invincible to eggs. Maybe he can take on a demon.
But why would he help us? He was only helping us with the alcohol as
Because
a
of alcohol.
bargaining
We'll
chip.
give him alcohol if he goes and slays our demon.
Okay, but where do we find the alcohol? Because, I mean, do you still have it?
I think you have one cask, actually.
I think we have one cask in the back of the Jeep.
Okay, then I guess we can wait for Verde to call him. Maybe?
Do we want to go track, since we're here, do we want to go track down all the other stuff that we said we were going to do, or no?
Yeah, I want to see this monster you slayed. You got your
Why you say it like that?
It sounds pretty cool.
Okay.
If you remember correctly,
I also want to hear the dog talk again, and or just see if it was you going crazy.
I don't like that.
that was a bit of a hike. So if you're waiting on Verde to arrive, if you went for that hike, you'd probably go out there and he'd arrive by the time you reach the cave, is your guess. The squirrel bar, on the other hand, you could probably make it there and hang around for a little bit and then head back. The cabin across the lake, you could probably go to and then make it back by the time Verde gets here. In case that helps your decision making.
Not really. I don't give a fuck. We'll go wherever you want to go. Which one do you want to go to?
All of them.
Lake, squirrel bar, other cabin.
Okay, my first thought is Verde, as of late, isn't the best when it comes to interacting with people in a nice way, so it might be a good idea to go to the other cabin before he gets here, so he doesn't, like, threaten to kill them for existing. So if there is anyone there that we could possibly figure things out. Maybe?
No one else finds it weird that we have to cover for the police because he's just threatening to kill people? That doesn't seem odd.
I find it very weird.
Okay.
I find it very weird.
Just making sure that we're all...
Or
Okay.
apparently one police officer, or one detective.
What do we do with her?
The cop's on the way, I guess. I don't
he's got
know.
a trail of bodies to his name. We'll
He
just
has-
leave her with him.
He's
gonna be very
contacts
confused.
with them.
He's gonna think we did this.
He's also going to be very confused as you gesture towards the dead body, seeing that it's just a pile of flowers.
Yeah, good point, Titan. Look at what you did.
All the flowers are fresh.
Oh, that's good. Titan says they're all fresh.
Bark, bark, bark.
Normal people don't do that.
She was a mime. What made
Oh,
you think
shit.
she was normal?
That doesn't mean... Okay, listen.
But she was talking in subtitles. She subtitled the demon's name and got launched into the ceiling by an invisible rope. What part of that is normal?
Invisible blue rope.
It's pretty normal for around here.
I
Let's
feel
go
like
to
I'm
this
in a
cabin.
game where we just like have to run from room to room and we can't fight back and we just... There's nothing we could...
Yeah, the
Yeah.
pickle rooms.
Yeah, we're back in the pickle rooms.
Let's go to this cabin. It's probably empty. I mean, I doubt anyone's out here on Christmas because it's Christmas and it's cold.
Hey,
Alright.
don't doubt people's stupidity.
Okay.
We are out here.
All right, so you're going to the other cabin?
Mm-hmm.
Was that an or an mm-hmm?
Yeah.
All right.
Both.
In that case, you guys make your way around the lake. It's a decent hike. You have to go a fair distance. It's probably about like a 20-minute hike in the end, but there's a lot of ups and downs. You get to see nice views of the lake. As I said, it's not a bad day. It's sunny, but it's still quite brisk and cold. So you guys are probably wrapped up in clothing a bit. And if you're not, you're probably a little bit chilly, but as you're walking along, you get a little bit of body heat. This is a view of the other cabin. I think you guys can see it without...
Mhm.
Yeah. It's a very basic looking cabin, a bit different from the other one that you guys have. it seems, just from a glance, that this is more designated for parties rather than an intimate getaway. I think you guys had the Valentine's special, you and Verde, King. Um, a little bit more romantic and intimate. This looks like it has multiple rooms, a shared kitchen, and then plenty of area for outdoor activities. And yeah, you wander over here and look about a little bit. Why don't you roll notice for me, both of you?
Two.
Does this have anything to do with danger?
It does not.
9.
Iris, would you like to use a Benny to reroll as well? No. Okay,
No,
I didn't think so.
since you got a raise.
Yeah, so as you're wandering around here, King, you notice that there's a very nice looking like wood splitting axe chopped into an area where there's like wood to be split. There's a campfire area down here, so it's probably just off screen. Um, and as you approach it to give it a little bit of an examination, um, you notice as well that it has those odd. I've described them to other people, but I don't think I've described them to your character specifically. It's like the mimes are pushing away at the walls of the caves, but it's on your axe head.
Okay.
It's like I've described for the gun that Verde has as well.
Oh,
These little etchings in it, and it looks like a very high quality axe.
take the X.
It is a two-hander.
That's fine.
You now have high quality weird mime axe.
Oh, good.
So there are no cars in the driveway or anything?
No, doesn't look like anybody's staying here. It's incredibly empty. You could probably try and break in or break in if you wanted.
The Batmobile is there.
Um, would you like to try lockpicking, King? Hopefully not using the axe on the door.
Sure.
If it's locked.
Uh,
I mean, last time we tried to, it wasn't locked.
I'll flick out my lockpick out of my wrist.
Yeah, and this is so easy that with the benefit of your ring and that lockpick, you're able to just break in after a few moments.
Okay.
It takes you maybe like a minute 20. Then click, you're in. Looking inside, it doesn't appear to be occupied. And using your existing notice check, Rath, you disappeared there.
Yeah, I'm really. You're good.
Okay. Yeah, going inside, you don't notice anything that stands out to you as weird. It's just an area where it's clear that you could split this between men and women, have a shared kitchen area, 2 different bathrooms. Yeah, it looks like a party house to you.
Can I search for any kind of basement trapdoor type thing? Like the other one
Absolutely.
has?
With that in mind, I'll let you roll again. And King, if you
Okay.
want to join on that, you can. As she's like picking at the floor, a roll notice.
Does this have
I'll use
anything
it
to do with
anyway.
danger?
It does not.
Yeah. No danger. Okay. Hmm.
Do you want to spin a bit?
I did get a 4.
It took away
You're
my
looking
bennies.
for the
Hang
same
on.
thing.
I'm getting my bennies back. 5. Yeah, but that's kind of meta. If I'm like, yo, her character found it, so I don't need to.
Well, we're looking together.
Could take an 8. You never
Deal.
know.
No.
All right. So as you're going along the house trying to like pick up rugs and find out if there's anything hidden, you decide without moving the fridge or anything too heavy that no, there doesn't seem like there's any like trapdoors in this house.
See?
The other
We gotta
one
move
was
the
pretty
fridge.
obvious. Did you want to move the fridge?
I'm just telling her if I would have rolled, maybe we would have moved the fridge.
It'd be pretty hard to get to if it was under the fridge.
Yeah, we would need like a broom to get a
Why don't I go
fridge.
look outside? Maybe it's a cellar?
There doesn't appear to be any cellar or anything.
I know why I couldn't find it. I don't know what we're looking for.
Anything.
Oh, there's a fridge.
Correct.
The fridge is
Are
empty.
you that
King.
hungry?
Well, you just said we were looking for anything.
Anything not normal. Like
Oh,
you just picked up a
fridge would
really
be
weird
normal.
axe. That's notable.
Hey, this is a really cool axe. Thank you.
Those things are not mutually exclusive. But yeah.
Has Egyptian hieroglyphs on it.
Traveled a long way to get here then. It's from
Yeah,
Egypt. I
see?
think it's mimes.
This
I
could be
think
worth
it's mimes,
a
King.
lot of money.
Okay. Um So was there anyone here when you guys were up here?
Yes. We were told that there was people there by the guy at the front office.
So
We
that's
never
why you
interact.
guys didn't get this one. That's why
We
you
got this
the
one because the
lovers one?
police chief booked it. Apparently, Verde made.
Are you sure Verde didn't book it? And didn't demand the time off or
Apparently,
something?
Verde booked it, demanded it, and demanded the captain make me come.
That's a really elaborate ploy to get you on a date. To kill
And,
you.
and yeah, just to kill me, just to threaten to kill me
Yeah.
repeatedly.
Ugh.
Pretty sure I made him hot dogs though.
Always trying to placate him. Should we go back?
Yeah,
Kind of.
another location where we didn't find any clues. I feel like that's kind of our thing.
Well, you did just find a really cool axe. So while it's not a clue, I'm sure we're gonna need an axe at some point to not die.
What is it? A point and click adventure? I just stole this from someone's house. And you're like, must be useful because we found it. I'm like, nah. I mean, I
Well,
just stole it.
I mean, you just
It's
took it.
stealing.
Yes.
It's not. This is like.
Obviously, a
solve all our
raccoon
problems.
stole a ring, and it's useful. So.
Maybe this is a point and click adventure. Starting to think our DM has a affinity with point and click adventure. I mean, what? God, what?
Titan?
Have you ever thought about the Christian God being really into point-and-click adventure games? Like, I bet he was really into the Sierra and LucasArts games in the 90s.
Yeah, we'll go back. I don't know what else we could do.
There are
Let's
two
just start-
options you have for
Can I
going back.
Can I drive the axe into the floor and just see if there's anything?
Sure. Go ahead and roll your fighting skill.
I'm really good at that. Any pluses or minuses?
Target's not moving, but this isn't a measure of if you can hit or not. This is a measure of how strong you are, more or less, effective with your...
I'm 10 strong.
Go ahead and roll damage. It is a D8 weapon, so you can... What is your strength again?
8. D8.
Okay, so roll 2d8. That's your strength, and it being a d8 weapon.
I think I rolled that
you-
right. 14? Yeah.
8
8 and a 6.
Yeah, so you raise the axe over your head, and then slam it down
Do 8.
right into the floorboards.
Does that explode?
Um,
I rolled an 8.
oh, yeah, I think it does. Go ahead and roll another d8. 17. Yeah, so you rate that brings you up to a 16 or higher, so that does change it by 1 level. So you raise
The
the axe
whole
up and you
house falls down.
slam down. And as you slam it down randomly into like the middle of the floor, you can tell that there's something underneath. It's like a hollow. There's a floor underneath, and from the damage that you did, like you yanked the axe out. You're strong enough that you can just do that. You can see that there is like a small storage area underneath this cabin as well.
I found a closet.
And
Furniture?
King, you can also, because of the damage you've done, you can pull. You're pretty sure you could just pull these like boards open and make an easy way down.
Yeah, check this out. Pull swords. May need to-
I'm just jump down there without looking.
All right, go ahead and roll your athletics.
Will do.
Your coat will give you a +2.
Nice.
Okay.
Rath hates
That's
that
agility.
her powers give her.
Yeah. Honestly, at this point, any advantage I'm okay with. We need all the help we can get.
Oh, just barely. Without your coat, you would have been scratched by a hard nail, as opposed to those nails that are like jelly based.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but your coat repels it, and so you make your way down into this basement area. You pull out probably your phone or something to get a flashlight. There's a bunch of old furniture, a couple desks, a table, some chairs, some stools. And you pull open the drawer of one of the desks to find a bag of this strange powder that appears to be multicolored. A rainbow of sorts. You kind of shift it around a little bit. The rainbow doesn't settle. It stays. It's like a sandwich bag, and it's probably, I don't know, like half full, so it's a decent weight. It's at this point that a certain detective, driving in his truck, I believe, or are you driving your car?
No, I'm in the truck.
Okay, in your truck, you have made it back to your vacation, and you get this weird sense of confusion as you pull up towards that trailer. If you remember, there was like a metal like trailer where that one stoner dumbass lived, where he was like the campus or the grounds manager. He kept trying to hang out with you guys. You pull up towards that, still a distance away, and you have this feeling of like you had a phone call where you talked to somebody to get this cabin. And as you think about that, you just sort of sit there for a moment in your truck and go, no, you were sent out here.
Yep.
Regardless, you could go towards that trailer if you wanted. You could go left towards the other cabin that you never explored, or you could go right towards the cabin where your friends said they were. What would you like to do?
Going towards the cabin. That
Towards the
place
right?
that we're at.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, you drive past that trailer. Nobody comes out to stop you, so you just drive on past, and you make your way up to that cabin. Front door is wide open.
Huh. Weird.
It's incredibly weird.
Gonna walk in.
Let me throw you over to there. But we're gonna put you, and
Egad, we're back.
and
My screen's black still.
yeah,
That's 'cause you're
it'll
not
be
there.
normal in a moment.
Now I only see me.
Let's see. Vision.
We're not there, so you shouldn't see us.
I see Titan.
The hell? Yeah, dog. Oh yeah, did they leave Titan?
You shouldn't see Titan
He is a
anymore.
glue dog, so I don't think so.
Yeah, so you're able to walk into this house. You get out of your truck, you walk in, you see nothing but a pile of flowers, like draped across the couch. You don't see them at all. You can see that over here, pinging now, is the window that you stuck a shotgun out of and blew out. It doesn't appear to be repaired.
Man, they really don't take care of these things. Is that flowers on the couch?
A lot of wildflowers.
Write that down,
A
Daisy.
couple
Write that down.
roses.
Man, I guess King and Iris are dating now? I mean, he must have gave her flowers or something.
You know me, just throws flowers all over the couch.
Huh. Oh well. Gonna text King. The fuck are you?
We invited Verde out here just to show him we're dating.
We're in love.
Yeah.
So classy on Christmas too.
Yeah. And come out here on Christmas
Merry
morning,
Christmas!
even though we just saw you like 6 hours ago.
Do we get a text back?
Oh, I didn't see a text.
What did you text him again?
I didn't type it.
You said it out loud.
Yeah. Here, I'll type it
Saying
just for
stuff
the-
out loud doesn't work. That would be a phone call.
The fuck are you?
Oh, weird. My phone
Verde,
reads my
group chat.
text off in Pickles' voice.
Yeah.
I'll respond.
On our way back?
Digging up basements, chilling. You?
Oh, your phone says digging up basements, chilling you.
I read it.
Going home now. Have good date with Iris.
Okay. You're a
Iris,
weird.
you're in this group chat.
You're a weird friend.
I'm gonna send a message that says, "Found rainbow powder in a basement."
Good stuff.
You did? Question mark. I'm right above you.
I'm gonna be like holding it up out of the hole above my head.
Yeah,
She
now you can
did.
see it.
Good
You
stuff.
guys want to send a? Do you want to send a picture at all?
I'll send a picture of her holding it up.
That's you bribe / talk to mimes.
No thanks. I respond with.
All you
Hashtag weird.
heading back to town to go back to sleep. Didn't get much last night.
Kay, how long till you help us? Cause that'd be nice.
I want to climb out of the pit.
What you
While they're
mean?
texting.
Yeah, you can do that.
I'm in cabin. You not here.
I love that he texts like a caveman.
Maybe try being a detective. ...
Dot. Because it's 4 dots.
Was it? Oh, I
Gonna
had too many
reply,
dogs.
"We'll be there in 20 minutes. Sit tight."
You.
Do you guys want to be texting while you're walking, or
I'm
That's
off.
dangerous.
I do. He can just be standing there, but I'll be walking.
well, yeah, you're probably both walking. I think my question still stands. Are you walking along the path that brings you to that trailer, or are you walking around the other path that brings you around the lake to your cabin? They'll take about the equal time. It's just if you want to go along that entrance, or if you want to go around the back.
Which way did we go the first time?
Around the back.
Then I want to go the other way.
All right.
Do-do-do-do-do. Bye.
So we'll say it ends up being about you're all at the trailer, so we'll throw you over there actually. Cabin check-in. Stupid name, Pickles. So we'll say you're about here, and you both sort of intersect at the same point. Iris and King, you're walking down that path, having a jolly, non-jolly time texting each other. Well, actually ended kind of jolly. and then you see Verde's truck moving down from the cabin. Verde, you see your comrades walking down the path to the other cabin, like towards your general area. Do you want to just breeze on past?
I don't see them.
Okay, I will take that as a breeze on past. And yeah, you guys see him breeze on past down the road, leaving this cabin area. He
You know, we're like
pretends to not
4
see you.
hours from town.
Like I think it's about 2 hours.
2 hours? Okay. He drove 2 hours out here, walk into a cabin, give up, turn around, and go home. This is what I'm telling you. The police are fucking useless.
Yeah, there's also something wrong with him though, remember?
I've
he's
been
like
saying that from the start.
He's doubly worse because of the whole blue tendrils thing.
Well, there he goes. So, thanks, bud. Glad you showed up. Fucking hell.
Just gonna try and get
journal
rid of
comes
them
flying
again.
out of the truck and
I'm
smacks
thinking
me
we
in the
don't
head.
stop the demon. We just fucking let's just leave.
What, we
Fuck
let him
this
get
town.
the detective?
Yeah,
We just
who
leave?
are we saving? That guy? Like, what did he do for us? He just left.
Okay, so
You're not here.
Verde's gonna pull over on the side of the road, like just past the trailer thing.
Yeah, it does look like he was going to breeze past, and then like 300 meters down, he stops along the side of the road, and you start to remember you guys
Stand by
did
what I
not
said.
trust. You didn't trust Tonbert, the guy who was working there. He's a fucking stoner.
I'm gonna make
You
a
wanna-
U-turn and come back.
Lock.
Oh, okay.
Do you wanna commit some more breaking and entering?
Fuck it. Who's gonna stop me? The cops.
Okay. Exactly.
Alright, fuck
He
it.
never
Why
does
not?
his job.
What are they gonna do? Lock me up? I'm gonna get killed by a demon. What does it matter? I'll
My goal is
lockpick
to
the-
not let that happen, but okay.
I would just like to point out the discrepancy of how this campaign has gone with our characters. Rath started out as King started out as the chaotic person, and now it's come full circle.
God, is this what it was like
everybody's-
hanging out with
Character
early me?
development.
I hate this. I would like to lockpick
It's exactly what it was like.
a trailer.
Okay, so since we're at the top of the hour, we're going to take a quick break here. But before we do, I want to see what you guys are wanting to do. So, King, you're going to the trailer to lockpick it and enter stealthily. You're not going to try and like knock first.
Iris told me to, so that's what
We
I'm doing.
did try
Okay.
earlier.
Earlier,
did?
yes.
When we
I
first
believe-
got here, we tried.
I believe you
You
did,
banged on the
yeah.
door, you said police.
Nobody responded.
Oh, okay.
And so yeah, you can try again with the knocking if you wanted to, but if you want to do the
No,
stealth,
we
you
drove
can.
right by this. I did that at the cabin. Yeah, we drove right by this. I didn't want to mess with it. I did that at the cabin. Went, "Do, police,"
Oh,
and that's
that
when
does sound right.
Did you?
mine was inside.
Maybe.
I remember the knocking on the door aggressively. Now it's
Mm.
just which
That was at
door?
the cabin. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we drove right by this. I didn't want to.
Then definitely,
no,
I would
that's
say
right.
knock first.
Too late. Lockpick.
Or we can break in first. I mean,
Okay, so you're going to do the lockpick.
Lockpicking.
What is going to do?
stand there. Moral
Okay.
support.
And Verde, you're doing a U-turn to pull back up towards them, and you're seeing that they're moving towards that front door. What is your goal while they're doing that?
To get the diary to Iris.
All right. So you'll be going to Iris to deliver the diary while King breaks in. Everybody good with a just a couple minute break?
Yep.
Yep.
Let's start with Verde and Iris. So Verde, you pulled a U-turn, and you can see that King is focused on the door. You make your way over to Iris with the book in hand.
Hey, I almost didn't see you.
I don't know how we're hard to miss.
You'd be surprised.
You came a long way just to turn around.
Well,
Detective.
I figured I saw the flowers, and y'all weren't in the cabin, so I figured y'all had gone off to go canoodle or something. So I was just gonna head back.
I
Figured
did
y'all
say
wanted
we'd be there in
privacy.
20 minutes.
Oh, did you? He checks his phone. Oh yeah, you did. Sorry, it got buried in King's texts.
Yeah. Yeah. Those flowers weren't flowers. If you want to hear the whole story.
Looked like a lot like flowers to me.
They weren't before.
What do you mean before? Flowers don't really
was a
happen
mime.
before.
Remember King mentioned there was mimes. That's how he got you to come down here. It was a mime. And
The
then
flowers were a mime.
yes, and she said the name of the demon that King is connected to, and she got brutally murdered.
What was his name again?
He calls him Fluffy.
He calls a demon Fluffy.
Yes, and that's what we were to call him. Because if anyone else says their name, who knows what's gonna happen? More blue ropes hanging someone.
Well, I have enough of those, don't I?
Yeah, I wanted to try again with that as well.
That was a joke. I don't have blue ropes in my head.
You do.
This would be the moment where it like is focusing on Iris for a moment, the camera, and then it goes over to Verde with like literally a new rope growing out of the side of his head.
You really, really do.
You sure?
It's almost getting hard to like see you at this point. It's more blue influence than it is police detective.
That sounds like a problem.
Yeah. Uh did you see that other picture? Did we send you that picture?
The taco dog?
After that. Did we send you another one? I can't remember.
I
Sam
only
Crazy
got the
night.
taco dog.
No, for some reason me and King decided that we wanted to leave my apartment and then we crashed at Eddie's house and then um
Oh yes, sorry, that's my
Eddie
bad. I didn't send that one. It
I forgot.
it
It's fine.
it
It
did
didn't go
send.
through. We didn't have service.
No, it just went through.
Yeah,
It
we
just
didn't
went
have
through,
service.
guys.
Yes,
Just right now, he's like, "Oh, hey, look,
Sure.
it was
Yeah,
buried
let's
by all
cover.
the King's texts that aren't real, that never happened." I don't know if you guys saw that. I posted. It was buried by King's text, not buried at all by any of King's texts. I have proof. I put it in Discord.
It finally goes through for
Mhm.
your phone. So it looks like in that. Do you remember Eddie's basement where you guys went down? There was like the bar and everything.
I
You
don't
were
think I
having.
actually went down there.
Did you not go down there?
Mm-mm.
Mhm.
Yeah, you went down there.
King went down there. I don't think I did.
King was making drinks, but you went down there
Mhm.
and well, it's a basement bar area, and you're because you have an investigator as one of your edges, you're able to put together. You've likely been down there. I'm certain of it, and even if you haven't, you're just like a empathetic knowledge person. That's not how it works. Anyways, there are 3 suits of what look like Fallout styled power armor, with some corners cut, so to speak, but it looks like very heavily protective armor designed for, well, what you'd estimate to be the 3 of you.
Did
Tailor
you
made.
build that?
No, our resident rich guy did. So Merry Christmas. They're for us. He thought they would help us fight the monsters.
Okay.
He also him and I had a talk when he was alone in his basement drinking in the middle of the night. And he has gone back home for the holidays, and hopefully when he returns, he will be a lot less
That's probably a good thing. All
putting
things
himself
considered.
in. Yeah, he kind of said like, I don't have any point to live. I just want revenge, and I thought we
That
don't need more
sounds
of that
suicidal.
here. Yeah. So I got him to go home.
Hmm.
Because it seems like the solution is just sometimes getting people out of here if we can't protect them.
If I had my way, I'd probably get the whole town out of here, but I don't think that would save anybody.
Yeah. You have that journal by any chance?
Oh, I threw it at King's head. When I drove by.
Ah.
I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
I thought you
I'm
approached
just
from the
kidding.
vehicle with it.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, I got it.
I can't even remember
exactly-
what I needed it for.
Oh, Oh, that's great. I drove 2 hours up here to find
No,
you.
I need it. I need it. I mean, I'm the only one that will end up carrying all of them with me at this point.
I paid good money for this, so don't lose it.
You paid for the journal, or you paid for the guns that you got with the journal?
It
And was
a,
it good
it was
money?
a combination deal.
Okay.
I mean, it was the government's money.
Yeah. Yeah. So are you still gonna leave?
Do you need me up here?
King wants to search for the girl with the purple coat.
That's a bad idea.
Well, then maybe you want to help us. It's kind of hard
No,
to stop
I'm
him when he
talking
gets an
like
idea in
that's
his head.
such a bad idea that none of us should do it.
Well, he's gonna do it, and it would be better if he doesn't die. So,
I'd prefer
can
if
we
I
just
didn't
not
die too.
abandon him?
Okay. Out of the three of us, who has met Purple Coat Girl?
You?
If I can interject, this should be a good point for King. Can you roll your thievery?
Yeah. Do I have any kind of bonuses or anything for my lockpicks?
+2. Because as you point over to King,
Fuckers. Oh, good. Got an 8.
would you like to enter, or would you like to alert them that you've unlocked the door?
At this point, I'll probably alert them. Finally, I got it. Also, you have terrible throw. Nothing hit me in the head. I don't even know if you actually threw it.
I
And
didn't,
also something else I was gonna say because I can right here and hear you guys. It was oh yeah, Friday's only other idea is to go home and sleep because fuck everything else. So let's not be fat, lazy pieces of shit. You're not actually fat. You're perfectly fine. Sorry, I don't know why I said that. I'm just in a mood. And I don't know why I said that. And
insult number
let's-
365.4.
yeah, there you go. Put that down as my first insult to him. What are you gonna do? Shoot me? Go for it.
Yeah, don't say that to Fluffy. Write that down on your list. Don't say that to Fluffy.
Anyways, for us who are actually trying to do something about the problem in this town, got
Yes,
the door
sir.
open, Iris. And first
Okay.
off, this isn't even my idea. This is your idea. Don't put this on me. Like, once he gets
What?
an idea in his head, it's hard to stop him. Don't let her lead you like that,
No.
Verde. Shit, this is her idea. I'm just doing it.
The purple girl was not my idea. I'm kind of afraid of her.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
join
hoping
up,
so are
join
the
up.
demons.
You said she had demons on her side, so that's kind of frightening, considering one's apparently going to kill you.
Yeah, it's demons that are whispering in her ear to destroy the world.
Enemy of my enemy.
I guess.
Her or
The
the
point
demons?
was, okay, I was just trying to get him to go along. It didn't have to be the truth, it just had to be convincing.
Oh, that's really nice. Thanks. Appreciate that.
Yeah, are you growing another blue thread right now?
I still don't know what you're talking about.
You're unreliable because brainworms.
I don't
All right,
know
if I'm
if that's
yeah,
the
I'm
reason
just
or
gonna
it's just adding to it.
I'm just gonna take off then if that's all y'all have for me.
See?
Yeah, he really doesn't care.
I told you.
No, it's
He's
kind
the
of hard
cops
to care.
who are supposed to
It's
like
kinda hard-
protect and serve, and he's neither protecting nor serving.
First of all,
And
it's my
investigate.
day off. First of all, it's my day off.
Practically every day is your day off, though, isn't it?
Yeah, when have you actually gone to work?
Apparently, you don't know where your office is.
You done?
Oh, sorry, are we keeping you from your...
No. I was just wondering if
I'm
you're
gonna
done
walk
insulting
into the
me.
trailer.
One's insulting. Well, actually, yeah, no, I'm insulting you. We have a job to do. You're supposed to be a fucking cop. You're supposed to be protecting people. People in this town are dying. The whole fucking town is gonna die because of demons and shit. And you're like, yeah, but I really want to go home.
I have a
Grow up,
shotgun
Verde.
and a pistol. What the hell am I supposed to do?
What am I supposed to... I'm the one who's actually promised to die by demons, and I'm still out here. Really getting done up by me right now. That's saying something.
Well, apparently everybody does me up, so, you know.
Not according to... That's just according to you. We went through your office.
Have you
Everyone
talked to
loved you.
anybody at the police department?
Yeah. Well, she did. Well, I did, but she did. You got it all in your head
We're
that
just
everyone
in the
hates you and
trailer.
oh, woe is Verde, but really everyone liked you. Hard to believe when you're acting like this.
I find it hard to believe that anybody had anything good to say.
Maybe because all you want to do is go home and sleep. Maybe investigate something. Pointing to
What is
the
there for me
trailer.
to investigate as you break into somebody else's property?
To be fair, that was her idea still. I don't really know why we're breaking into this trailer, to be honest with you. But the door's
I
open, and I'm
asked
pretty
if
sure
you
she's in
wanted
there.
to be fair.
The door's open, and as you say that, nobody's entered yet, but I know you
I thought
want to,
Daisy said-
Iris.
okay.
You're moving towards that, but it smells of death. A vile, rank noise. Not noise,
Noise.
smell. A vile, rank smell.
As you're
The
breaking
smell
into
is
this
so
trailer,
bad you
I'm
can
like,
hear it.
oh,
You're like, oh, why is it so loud?
I think you definitely should investigate.
Please
Seems
don't tell
like
me there's
a
a dead body in there.
reason for the police to be involved.
Please don't tell me there's a dead body in there.
Okay, I won't tell you.
So does that mean I can go home? That was sarcasm. Okay. Verde walks towards the door. Good lord. Yeah, that's dead body smell.
I'm gonna walk away
Iris
from the door.
can make it in first, though, if you choose to, or you can allow the detective to go first.
I'll go in.
Okay. You enter into this rather small trailer. It's a living area / kitchen, table, and then there would be a bathroom down the corridor. But you can see clearly where the smell is coming from. It looks like a stoner was sitting at this table when somebody came in and managed to shoot a perfect, like 3 or 4 inch hole through his chest.
That's a
You
big
can look
hole.
at it. It's like it's just burned right through, like a perfect cylinder. There's of course plenty of blood loss, and it got part of his heart, chunk of his rib cage, lung obviously took some damage, and he appears to be dead. There's a used bong, of course, in front of him, and well, there's a phone in his hand, like an iPhone.
But
Okay, Iris, don't touch anything. Please.
Oh, you're doing your job now?
Oh, well, if you're gonna be like that, then maybe I won't.
Oh!
Thank you, King.
I'm outside.
I don't know why I hang out with you people. I really don't.
Touche.
He just ignores her and goes looking through everything.
Titan looks down. I thought he hung out for me. But that's internal and not subtitled.
Can I roll like smarts or something to determine how long he's been deceased?
You have the healer edge. So I'm going to say that you can just automatically know. The blood running is very recent. Somebody was here like a few hours ago, maybe. Maybe less than that. Maybe like an hour ago.
Can I start searching for clues?
Absolutely. Roll your notice with your applicable bonus.
Yay! I get to do my job. Notice 8 plus 4. 12.
Yeah, you're able to not damage the scene at all while still interacting and trying to see if there's anything that could be missed. There are no bullet casings. There is no like evidence of any other weapon being used. Like the method of death here was very much took away all evidence of the kill. A weapon that leaves no evidence, I guess.
Can I ask clarification questions?
Sure.
Yeah, is the wound inside the hole like cauterized?
It doesn't seem like it. It seems as if it was immediately like just chopped out, and
So
then
the
whatever was chopped was like taken away or disappeared.
so are like the edges ragged then?
Um, Not incredibly so. It would have to be a very, very sharp thing to do this.
Okay.
But it has been like sliced.
Okay. Is there anything like around the body that stands out at all?
Um, well, oh yeah. As you look at the phone in hand, it's still recording a video.
I gotta pick
It's
up
just
the
not a
phone.
great angle because it's like limp. And
Yeah. I gotta pick up the phone and see what video is on it.
Yeah. So as you go to save it, it immediately just corrupts. At least that's what it says to you. And then the phone shuts off. I
Is it
guess.
able to be powered back on?
Yeah, you can fiddle with it for a moment. What do the rest of you want to be doing?
I'm gonna be going to
Uh,
get the Jeep.
I
Okay.
will
Yeah.
follow him because I don't want to just stand there and look at a corpse.
You're following King up to the campsite to get the
Mhm.
Jeep? Okay. Short vacation, as we expected. Anyways. Yeah, so you're looking at it. You're able to restart the phone. Um, and well, it needs a password or a fingerprint.
Is there wouldn't have to be a sticky note with a password on it anywhere, would there?
Roll just a standard notice check. Because you're such an investigator, we'll see if this guy was dumb enough to do that. Would you like to use a Benny?
Yeah, let's use a penny.
I don't think it properly gave you your 2 bennies because you had 2 when we started, and now you're down to 1. Yeah. Go ahead and reroll. All right.
7.
Yeah. So you just like you pull out his wallet, and in his wallet is a 6-digit code. You type it in. That's his phone password. So you got access to his phone, and you go immediately to the images. You go to the videos, or I think it's photos and videos, but whatever. And you can see that there's a very long video, 4 hours long, of him, and it initially starts because there is somebody attacking, so to speak. Like he's in his container, and you can hear these bursts of energy or rippling noise, just like going past his small metal trailer, and he's trying to film out the window. And there are brief moments where he does get a good angle, um, but all you can see is that there's some sort of person shooting these purple beams of light. Um, Eventually, he says, I give up, I give up, I give up." He opens up the door, and there's this girl that you have certainly seen before, Verde. Um, the girl with these demonic spirits floating around her, a ball of light, this cat-like thing. You feel very uneasy, and then it says video corrupts.
Fuck. I'm gonna walk outside with the other two. I'm assuming they're outside.
Nope. They have walked away, but you've been watching this video for a while. So you guys have probably made it up to the cabin. Is there anything you wanted to do at the cabin, or were you just getting into the Jeep and then driving back down?
What's your game plan, Iris? Hmm. Yeah.
Good
I
talk.
don't know.
No.
Titan
I don't
runs
know.
into the house.
I wanted to try helping Verde, but I don't even know if there's a point anymore. Or if he would let me try.
Can't help Verde. Verde can't help us. Purple girl is apparently a bad idea. I think she's the only one who could actually do anything, but she'll probably just kill us as well. So whatever. So literally,
Let's
I
wait.
don't know. The only other thing I can do
Wait.
is go back to your apartment. I mean, we can't even
Yeah.
address the issue. They're on the roof. We can't get to the roof. We can only get to your room, which there's nothing to do in
Okay.
there either.
I think you might have a point about me being safe against the girl because of the gray coat. Because my book says something about her controlling the demon that gives the gray coat.
I don't know
So
what the-
she could have indirectly chosen me or knows about me. So
we
I
do
don't
need to
I
find a
don't think she
girl
would
in
kill
purple
me.
coat.
I don't think she would kill me is my point.
I mean, that's already better than all our other allies or options who
Yeah.
actively want to kill us.
Did we want to figure out the demon thing, Craig? I know that was something we threw out earlier.
Yeah, I say, I mean, try and find purple coat girl. Try and find Craig. We literally, I don't
Fix
know what else to
Verde.
do. We can't do anything. I mean, I can't fix Verde, and I can't get to the roof where the actual problem is at your building. So
Mm-hmm.
beyond that, I don't really know what. I'm on limited time, as far as I understand. So sitting here
To
playing
be fair, I
bullshit
won't
with
just
Verde
stand
about.
here and yeah. If I'm around, I won't just let some demon murder you. So just don't say his name and insult him, and we'll
I
be okay.
appreciate that, but I don't have superpowers to deal with demons. Like I'm thinking we get people who have powers to deal with demons, and we
Mm-hmm.
only know of one, and then a guy who can avoid eggs. So
Yeah,
that's our
yeah.
only hope right now. Is
Who
a
knows?
girl who
Maybe
could
he
probably
has a
kill
coat
us,
as well.
and a guy who can dodge eggs. That's
Yeah,
You
and a
guys
cop
look.
who wants
Uh,
to kill us as well.
yeah.
if I can interject, you guys look back at the cabin, and Titan emerges at the door with a few flowers in his mouth, like long stemmed flowers, and he runs out to you guys.
Maybe it's worth searching that pile of flowers.
Yo guys
She
got a
did just kind of
text.
Go
explode
for
into.
it. You can search the flowers.
Was it-
You can go to the cave to see what Titan has to say to you. Giant monsters in the caves too. I still don't understand that. There's just
Could we drive the jeep down there, or is it too wooded?
hang on.
Too wooded.
I think it's too wooded.
Okay, gotcha.
If I remember right, my conscience, my inner voices were telling me
Mhm.
it was a good walkaways as well.
Yeah.
If we walk there back again, Friday we get sleepy. Go home, go to sleep.
We could wait for him and make him come with us, but that's if you think it's a good idea to go there and that she might be there.
It's more of would Verde even come to us now? Would he go with us there? Would he actually be any kind of help?
I don't know if he would
I don't. I think he's
anymore.
too compromised.
Yeah, that's why
Right.
I think I want to try removing the tendrils again. Because I think I understand it better now.
Okay, so reconvene back at the trailer and hope he's still there and hasn't fallen asleep at home.
Well, why doesn't he come here? We're closer to the cave.
Do you trust that he'll come here or he'll just drive home? If we say, hey, come here, he'll just be like, I'm just gonna go home.
Maybe. I don't know.
I say we just
Should
leave. I mean, we get in the Jeep right now and drive home.
Sure.
Okay.
I guess.
I'll drive. You see what the hell's blowing up our phone.
All right. Oh. Yeah. King? We don't have to. Okay.
Yeah.
You gonna text? No. I imagine you have to turn on the car.
Yeah, you do get into your Jeep.
Just sitting in the.
You both get in, and for a brief moment, your Jeep doesn't start,
Oh,
and then it
fucking-
does, and then it does, and then it does, and it does.
My brand new Jeep's already having engine problems. Sweet.
It's
I
almost
don't
like
have
it
a
just
job.
didn't,
I can't afford this.
it didn't like just struggle to turn over. It just it's like nothing happened for a second, and then you turned it again, and then it actually did start.
And I know what does that. I thought
Yeah.
about that when the video
Mhm,
got
mhm,
corrupted as well.
mhm.
I know it does that,
Um,
which means something's in the area, and that's not good. But that's metagamer.
No, I mean,
anyways,
if you
we
put
know
it all
that.
together, then
We know that.
Okay. Well, I don't know that the video was corrupted on the phone, so all I can
Yeah,
do is
very true.
Jeep's acting weird.
you're able to then
I'm
come
gonna
to the cabin.
text him.
Okay, so the Jeep is running.
Cabin.
We drive past each other. I'll see him driving towards
Jump
us,
out
heading
of it
towards
as
the
it's
cabin.
rolling.
I'm heading towards him. I'm like, what the hell is going
I'm gonna move you guys over to the
I'm
cabin.
just gonna
then.
drive in front of him, and we'll park on the road and talk to each other.
Block him.
Ah!
Okay.
You're
This should
welcome.
be the cabin. I'm gonna move you down here.
Just like the
I
cabin.
am a little
Yeah.
bit zoomed in.
I'll move you to a proper space. Don't worry.
Thank
Don't worry,
you.
comrade.
I'm gonna-
Okay, and then I'll do this, and I'll do when you go to configure, you go to the light, and then you do the thing, not that way. Back. Okay. Hopefully that's a little bit better. And we'll put you there. Tayton's just being a happy dog. Yeah, he just brought like 3 flowers. He's been dancing around with them.
She wants to talk to Berta.
I did want to go in and do the check the flowers.
That's what I was wondering. Are you checking the flowers, or you can talk to Berta and I'll go check the flowers?
I'll talk to him because I feel like
I'll go
oh
check the
well,
flowers.
yeah. I feel like you two are just gonna argue some more.
to be fair, you're the one that started the argument last time.
And then I was quiet and continued without me. So
Okay, let's do the conversation, and then we'll do the checking of flowers.
uh,
All right. So
bad
I got
news, he said?
Yes, bad news. Purple coat girl off the guy like hard.
She did that.
Yeah.
Huh. How do you know that?
I got a video. He holds up the phone, hits play.
Yeah, you can play back the entire beginning. It'll take a while, of course.
Well, I was just gonna hit play like him opening the door and purple coat girl.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
And then the
you can
video
easily do
corrupts.
that, and you can hear him talking like in fear, like of what she's going to do before it corrupts.
So the other bad news is that the video corrupted after that. So that's one of 2 things. Either he's got a really shitty phone or we got trouble coming.
I think we've always got trouble coming.
This is fair.
Why do you think
We haven't had any more electrical problems, have we?
electrical problems?
Yeah.
I mean, his Jeep was acting up, and like the only other thing I can think of is the lights were flickering in my apartment. But
King! Can he not hear me in there?
I don't know.
King, you're looking at the pile of flowers.
Mhm.
You don't need to roll notice or anything. You can kind of sift through them. There's nothing like dangerous about it. There's no keys or anything. There's no items. It's just a lot of flowers. But one does strike your fancy. What color is it?
Blue.
Yeah, there's a very beautiful, rich blue color flower, and you pick it up, and it's a flower.
I'm bringing it with.
Yeah, you guys see him with a very beautiful blue flower.
Is that from the
Pretty.
mime?
Tell me. I'll probably still.
Yeah.
Kill me. Definitely gonna die. Yeah, what's
Yeah.
up?
Did you have problems with your Jeep?
Yeah, Jeep. Problems.
The video on the phone's corrupted.
Hang on, I'm stuck in the house. There, I'm out now. There we go. I'm out. I'm gonna look around to the tree lines. So monsters.
That'd be my guess, but
Are these the children monsters that I don't kill? Is big bad monsters that we do kill? Is the squirrel monsters that kill us?
I have no idea.
Giant monster that she blows up.
I hope it's not the giant monster. I didn't bring my cat.
Was the giant
So-
monster that she blew up, was that similar to the one that I killed and got a fang from? Or was it different?
In body type, yes, it was very similar.
Okay.
But it's as if it was just continually
Different.
growing.
I agree, but
Yeah.
Sweet.
Does that mean we get out of here, or do we
Where do we go?
do we want to go to that cave? Where, I mean, that's where you guys said you saw her, right?
I went in the cave.
Where did he see her?
He was outside the cave.
I don't remember what you've told me. It's been so long ago. I can't
He
remember.
saw her outside the cave. I was in the cave. He was
Mhm.
on the path.
I was in the woods next to the creek when I saw her.
Okay. So should we maybe just kind of
I mean,
all
I
hang
doubt
out
she's
in that
still
direction?
standing.
Maybe
I don't-
she's
She was
Yeah.
traveling
something there.
through.
I agree with King. I don't think she's still going to be standing there, but obviously she's still hanging around the area.
That guy didn't die too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's obviously around the area, but she's not going to be in the exact same spot that I saw her before.
Okay, but she wasn't at the other cabin, so where would she be?
I don't know. She promised to kill me last time she saw me, so I don't know.
I see. Why would she do that? That makes no sense. Why promise to kill you the next time she sees you, but not kill you the first time she
Because
sees
I
you?
managed to convince her not to kill me the first time.
No,
That
you're
doesn't
not very
sound like-
convincing. Yeah, I don't know.
Is
maybe
this
it's
just
the
hate on
changes.
Verde
You've
month?
been-
Is that what this is?
This does feel like hate on Verde month.
Have you seen what Verde's been capable of in the last month? Going home and sleeping. So
There's been so many changes in you recently. It's been concerning.
you have
and
changed a lot, bud.
Frightening.
Apparently you got all these brain worms now, so we're chalking it up to that, but
Do
you
you
know,
maybe
you
want
only
to?
have so much patience.
Do you want to just go sit down and I can try again?
No, if you're going after her, I'm gonna fucking follow you and.
And I can go to the
hopefully
cave, see if she's
Yeah.
there, and then that will give you guys time to sit and have a therapy session on the couch, maybe.
Well,
It
I mean,
didn't take very long with you.
If the purple coat lady is friends with the demons, why would she be in the cave if the mines are repelling whatever's in the cave? Unless she's trying to get the stuff in the cave out of the cave.
Are mimes and demons friends?
I don't fucking know.
Are mimes and the monster things?
The mimes and the monster things are definitely not friends.
Okay, so you have mimes, you have monster things, you have demons, and then you have...
I don't think the mimes are friends with the demons
Oh,
because
just-
the mime wanted to defeat the man in the blue coat, remember?
Who the fuck is the man in the blue coat?
And she was killed for saying Fluffy's real name.
I
So
still
I don't think that they're.
understand who the good guys are, who the bad guys are, whose side are we on, who's trying to kill us?
I think we're on the side of saving the city.
We're on the side of whoever the fuck
Is
doesn't put the city. in a
everyone
sinkhole.
else trying to kill the city?
The mimes seem like the only ones that aren't trying to kill it so far. But that's still
Yeah, they're
debatable.
just getting
So are we
killed
still
by the
friends
people.
with the mimes? But the mimes
I
are
mean,
the
they did
enemy
abduct
of
us.
Purple Coat?
I don't know.
The mimes, okay. The mimes are fighting.
I'm
the
glad
purple
I'm not the only one.
coat. The mimes are fighting the purple coat, right?
I think I don't
Okay,
know.
I
So
thought the mimes were fighting...
the demons are on the side of purple
Wait,
coat, so the
I
demons are
don't
fighting
know.
the mimes.
Yes.
Wait, so the demons are with the Purple Coat.
Yes, she has like 5 or 6
Forcibly.
floating demon heads behind her.
So I shouldn't be trying to find the Purple
Three.
Coat to fight the demons. That would be bad. because she's with the demon.
Well, no, she's controlling them.
So they're working
she's
for her.
controlling
So the
them.
things trying to kill us are working for her?
Yeah, I tried to explain that to you.
It's confusing! Okay, so we shouldn't
Okay,
be trying to
so
find the purple coat to stop the demons, because she's the one controlling the demons. Sending them after us. Okay,
the
so we need
demons are fighting
something to stop the demons. What's fighting the demons?
But
The mimes?
okay,
Or
The
the
mimes
monsters?
are fighting the demons.
So who's
So the
fighting the
thing is-
monsters?
Us, apparently. I don't know.
she does have control over a demon that is able to kill other demons. So,
And I have a mime now.
if for some reason we were to get her on our side, we could get her to take out this torturous creature that is trying to kill King,
Yeah, but
and
she's
then go from
supposedly
there.
trying to end the world.
Okay, so what I understand,
according
The
to
mi-
mimes.
the mimes are fighting the demon and her, and the mimes are also
Uh-huh.
fighting the monsters. But the mimes are
Uh-huh.
friends with us.
I think the mimes are mostly fighting the monsters because we're fighting the
They're
monsters.
also inadvertently fighting the people because the people don't like them.
Okay,
You know, them being hung.
so
by
we're
all
supposed to be
those.
friends with mimes. So can we go to that mime land and be like, "Hey, we work with you now, and what do we do?"
I mean, doesn't he have a phone to call them?
Should that be our
and,
play?
like,
We go
literally
to mime
summon
land.
them?
I do have a phone to call the mimes, but should we trust the mimes?
The problem is every
I
time we
don't
talk to the
know.
mimes, they're more confusing.
Yes, they are.
They just confuse
Because
me
they don't
more.
know anything. They're like pawns.
And stupid, apparently, if one said the name of a demon just to get hung.
Yeah. I don't know why she did that. It was horrifying.
Yeah, you think for people who have been fighting demons, they would know not to.
Yeah, she's just telling me a story, and then she just. I
Unless
said,
she was
Was she-
trying to seem like she was helpful, but wasn't actually trying to help. So
Did she
killed
have
Her-
herself.
brainworms? When people get brainworms, they seem to act silly.
self-sabotage. Consciousness. Did I notice that?
Consciousness here. No.
Okay. Thank you, consciousness.
Hmm.
Okay.
So did you see any brainworms?
I did not.
Oh, okay.
So, and it makes sense because why would she want to defeat the man in the blue coat if she's being controlled by him? That wouldn't make sense.
So who's the man in the blue coat?
He's the one controlling you.
Is he a demon?
I'm not being controlled.
Or is he
You
someone else?
are. You very much are.
Is the blue coat a demon?
No, he's been given a coat by a demon who is under the control of the purple coat girl.
Okay, so
Don't you have
what
a
we're
coat?
understanding is purple coat girl is over the demons. The demons are over the blue coat guy. Blue coat guy is poisoning and killing off the entire town. There's monsters somehow involved, and we have mimes trying to fight everything except they're fucking idiots. and
Yes.
useless.
Okay. But okay, here's a confusing part. Levi mentioned the blue coat guy. He said that the blue coat guy was the one who gave him his children, and that the blue coat guy was with a red thumbprint thing, which is one of the demons. But this demon is under control of the purple coat girl.
Yes.
So if I
okay.
was being controlled
So it
by
must
a
have been
demon-
before she
I got it.
got
Okay.
him under control.
So we have purple coat girl overseeing everything. She oversees the demons. The demons are overseeing blue coat guy. Blue coat guy is overseeing monsters, and mimes are trying to fight everything except they're idiots, useless.
I
here
think
suffering.
I think the demon created them because he has a thing for art, and
Okay, wait,
it's
wait.
kind of like
So-
their sculptures.
So if demons
they're
give
trying
out
to be
coats,
human.
where did Purple Coat Girl get her coat?
I don't know. I mean, I was just thinking about
And then
it.
where did you get your coat?
Apparently, I got it from a demon that she controls, but I woke up with it after the skeleton
Oh,
dude.
Possessed episode thing, right?
Yeah, who
How did you
isn't
get
that
possessed again?
demon?
You touched something in
I-
an apartment.
I just
the
walked into the
YouTuber's apartment.
apartment, I think. I don't remember touching anything. It just happened.
Yeah, because that's when I passed out because of you as well, and I met Fluffy.
Do I have a coat?
Again. No, you have
You brainworms.
a like a Super Saiyan haircut of blue ropes. It's getting extreme at this point.
Yeah,
Okay, so if I'm being controlled, why am I able to help you?
You're serious?
Have you?
Okay, let me rephrase. If I'm being controlled by a demon, why am I able to have a civil conversation with you without, shooting you?
I think
Because-
threatening to shoot us was more you. Not shooting us is more
kind
demon.
of. I mean, you were definitely a lot nicer. Not even just to me, but to King. You kind of it was like more of a respectable thing, less than. It seems like you're blaming us for the problems
No,
rather
no.
than trying to fix the problems with us. That it's
Maybe.
our thing and that you just have to deal with it. I don't know. Apparently, your other detective also doesn't exist and he is you, but not.
What?
Right, so there's a whole lot of other stuff that's really confusing. So,
Yeah.
from what I've broken down, Purple Girl is the overall overlord of everything. What was the Purple Girl hunting? She was looking for something.
The mimes. The mimes.
Yeah, because the mimes are the only
mimes
thing
killed her
standing against her,
friend.
but there you okay.
But they
So-
supposedly killed her friend who has the coat that I do.
Who is you? You're the friend, but not a friend?
I think I'm like a fill-in type thing? I don't know.
Okay. So
I don't
yeah,
know
we
how
need
many
to-
coats can be in play at one point in time.
We need to go to Mime Land and figure out if they're doing anything
I
cool
wanna
and
go
if we should
back
be helping.
there.
Well, last time I sat in a bar and talked to Fluffy. Why was Fluffy in Mime Land?
That doesn't make sense at all.
Yeah, like why was he there? He shouldn't have been there.
Fluffy
They
was in
should've
Mime Land?
Yeah, Mime Land. Yeah, he was there. That's where I saw him. I sat at the
How
bar
did
and
we
hung
even
out
get
with
there?
Fluffy.
I don't remember.
Verde. Phone.
Yeah, I mean,
So Verde,
we
call up the
choose-
mimes. We'll go meet up with the mimes. We'll see if they're trying to do anything useful, and if they are, we'll help them. If they're not, help
what
them.
about my apartment? What if this... Okay.
I could call the mime SWAT team for the apartment, I guess.
It's true. They were useful
The
for
mime
that. That's the
SWAT
only thing.
team?
Yeah,
So yeah,
you don't remember
send
the
the
mime
mimes.
SWAT team?
Send the mimes to the apartment.
The ones that
building.
arrested the demon.
Yeah, that's what we
Yeah.
should do. Send the mimes to the apartment building. We know the apartment building's the problem. We can't do anything about it.
So
The
we'll just
mimes
use
can.
them.
Yeah, send the mimes to the apartment. Let's do that.
I
Okay, so
guess.
just to be
do
sure.
Do we want to be there to like watch from afar?
I mean... Okay, I have
And by
weird
that I mean we
feelings
should
about
be
all of
there.
this. I don't think I was wondering like if I'd be able to do something about make the Spoonsworth guy not a spoon monster anymore, like return him to his humanity, but I don't think
I'm sure the mimes will take care of it with no adverse effects whatsoever.
Yeah, they'll just kill everything. Which
Yeah.
I get is your style, but
Sarcasm.
killing everything isn't the solution.
Hell, that's
That's why
means.
It hasn't taught us anything. That's why we're bumbling around not knowing what we're doing.
We haven't really
Shoot
been able
first,
to kill
ask
much.
later.
I don't think we've killed anyone important.
I feel like we have the best plan we've come up with in a year right now. And you're wanting to save a demon.
I don't want to save it. I just don't think that just
he's
sending the
supposedly
mimes to
controlling me,
solve
and I
the
think this is a good
problem
plan.
when they're already in the city, so they know it exists. So I guess they're just avoiding
Should
it.
we be worried that we just came up with a plan to hopefully maybe stop them and Verde's standing here listening to it and he's okay with it and agreeing to it?
Yeah, that's also another reason why I'm kind of unsettled.
Okay.
Do you
You can try and do this plan, but you can't do it without me. I don't think.
Sure.
well,
Got the
Could
power
you?
of the mimes on his side.
yeah.
Well, I'm trying to figure out if you could call the mimes without me being here, since you're so worried about my integrity.
Don't think so, because last time we touched the mime knife, it in our hands and didn't.
Fair.
One of us did that, I remember.
The librarian did it, I think.
So we go set up a post somewhere, watch the apartment complex, send them.
I think before we send the mimes in, maybe we risk giving that demonologist a call. And we figure out
You mean
what the
the guy that
consequences are.
professed to
This...
being a demon?
I don't think he was a demon. I think
I
he
have
was
a
a guy who
book
studied
of
demons.
all of them. Yeah, he's not
He's
in
a
my
couple.
book.
He's a couple hundred years old.
He
Uh,
can't be hit by eggs.
can I interject?
Thank you.
I don't think that Faraday has read from the Book of Demons
No,
or
he
the.
hasn't.
Yeah, he didn't want to.
Okay, yeah, or the practical.
Verde is going off of what Demon Dude told him.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
have a book
On the
that
way
lists
back to
all
town,
demons.
On the way back to
What?
town, someone figure out how to get a hold of Craig.
He has the business card.
Perfect. We'll figure that out while we move on our other.
Right, call the demon. That's a great plan.
Can we try and do some damage on this? The control on you. Would
I
you
grip the axe.
would you let me try again?
Oh,
Sure, I guess. Just don't give me a headache like last time.
did I want to go investigate the
promises.
cave while you guys have a therapy session?
It depends on how long you want to take in trying to break through.
You
Faraday.
said it's like how long would it take for him to get there?
There and
It
back
would
again.
take.
A King's Tale.
It would probably take about 2 hours if you went up there, explored for maybe 15 minutes, and then went back.
Yeah.
But
So I'll
I think it was like
try.
45 minutes
the
to
only
get
reason
down.
the only reason I was going up there was to find Purple Coat Girl, but now we're thinking Purple Coat Girl is the big evil bad guy. So
Well, that
wouldn't go
cave.
find her.
To be fair, that cave did have one, an unlocked talking dog, and two, behind that monster was a tunnel.
Yeah, and the last time I climbed into a tunnel, Verde ended up. So,
Luckily, you have an ER surgeon with you now.
why wouldn't she be playing doctor at the cabin?
Hopefully, it won't take 2 hours.
So I'm just
How
supposed to
long
go
is it?
there.
stand
I'm
around.
supposed to go there, get injured, and then come back here and get you. That's what you're saying.
No, the goal is to come help after I do some damage on this. Then we will follow. Then we'll leave.
I'm on a time frame.
Or you can just call Craig. Can you manage a phone call with a demonologist?
Yeah, Craig
He's
and I
a
go way
demon,
back.
not a demonologist.
Craig
Well,
and
I
I
guess
go way
you could
back.
call him.
Okay,
so
he's
I'll
not a
call
demon.
Craig. Give me the card. You guys play doctor. I'm gonna go talk on the phone.
I'm not
Bert
playing
hands him
anything.
the
I
card.
am a doctor.
On TV, on radio. I've never seen you go to work either. What the hell?
It's because I'm not at.
You've seen me go to work all the time.
No, you go
Okay.
home.
You don't work.
You guys
literally,
have a
you
weird
literally walked in your
conception.
office and you didn't even know where your office was.
I said that.
Yeah.
You guys have a
Doesn't
weird
know where he
conception of
works.
work.
Let's
We've known each other for years. You don't even know where your office was, and she hasn't worked a single day since we've met her. So
let's
Well, I did just finish school, and there's a break time between. Okay.
okay,
let's
so
take a
there's
short break here. As since we're at the top of the hour here, and you guys have two plans. I think these are good plans. You're going to
no.
try and call Craig Hall, Kingsman, and the rest of you, you're going to try and break the hold of the man in the blue coat over Verde.
Mhm.
Can blue overcome green? We'll see shortly. So
Great.
actually, in light of that, I want to do the brain move first, rather than the
Great.
phone call. So I'll give you a little bit more time, Rath, to think about what you want to do on your
Can
phone call with
can
Mister.
you guys go inside and do this? I'm here on the phone.
Yeah, I guess where do you guys want to try and do the surgery?
I will sit down.
I don't know. I'm not the doctor.
But you should probably go where the doctor
I'll
went.
bring you in there with her.
Yeah, Bird is brain
Possibly.
controlled. You have to move his character.
I might not have given you proper vision. Let's make sure you can see. Should be able to see. Okay, so we'll put you on the couch there. What exactly would you like to do, Dr. Iris Forsyth?
I would like to use the gray coat to break the grip of the malevolent entity, being the blue tendrils.
Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead and roll your faith. -2.
Okay.
Would you like to use a Benny?
Yes, I would.
Good
Got
start.
5 pennies left. There we go, a 7. That's better.
Would you like to use a Benny?
More than one success.
I'm not saying that's necessarily true.
Could the successes not compound? Like, I mean, my thought process would be, since that was a success, that success would take some away, and then if necessary, there could be another success. Or is that kind of cheating the game?
No, that would be cheating the game. In this case,
Okay.
it's seeing how far you can push. If this is like a weight that you're trying to push with your arms with athletics, it would be, can you push that far? You might not be able to, but can you push again? Maybe. I don't know. That actually doesn't really. That's mediocre metaphor. You can
I'll try
accept the
again.
7. Okay.
The -2. I need to take up anyway. There
What?
we go. That's a 9.
A 9.
Oh, I thought that
Are you-
said 0. I was like, what?
Are you happy with a 9?
For now, yeah.
All right. So Verde, you have this strange moment on the couch where you sat down and you were saying something, and then your mind kind of goes blank as you stare at Dr. Iris Forsyth, and she sort of focuses on you. And there's brief moments where you see like smoke coming out of the back of her head, and flowing about, and it doesn't seem to be something you should be concerned about, even though in a rational mind you should. Like, as you see that, you feel as if it's okay what's happening. And as you work, Iris, you don't get everything, but you manage to chop away at a lot of these various tendrils and leave one core tendril that is just apparently impenetrable with a 9. There's something still controlling him, but you've shaved away a lot of his delusions, a lot of his self attacks, the things that set him back. And a weird thing you pick up is that maybe his luck isn't his own. You can scratch at that central pillar in his, or central thread in his mind, but you can't break it. Verde, you kind of come to, and you feel better than you have in like, well, the past several months. I mean, you don't feel as tired. You don't feel as beaten down. You start to feel a lightness on your shoulders. It's almost like all of your muscles have just sort of lightened up a little bit, and you can relax.
So
It's been
you
a
feel
weird
better?
month. Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah, this should be a very big change. A very big change.
You sure?
I mean, everything isn't gone, but a lot is gone.
Mm, maybe.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Just feels weird.
In a bad way?
No, it just feels like I could fly if I wanted to, which is the weird part.
Maybe it's just the consequences of being so pessimistic for so long. You're now
Hey,
hit with an
don't mess with my
overwhelming
pessimism.
amount of
It's kept me alive.
optimism.
Verde, something triggers for you there when they mention pessimism, and you remember having your neighbors over to your house. Your house, definitely. You remember it as such, but was your garage always that big? And you remember them commenting on how unaffordable it would be with your salary, most likely, to restore a World War II tank, but you got it in an auction, and it's in your garage. Have you
Huh.
have you always had that big of a garage?
That's a good question. Hey, do you remember me having a tank in my garage?
No, I do not. You have a tank?
you guys don't remember him having much of a garage at all. But then again, he didn't show you around his house. You saw his kitchen. Those of you who broke in.
I didn't break in.
Yeah, I bought a tank a couple years ago. Been working to restore it, and I can't remember if I'm done or quite. I think there's a couple pieces left that are small, like
A tank.
yeah, a tank.
A tank.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. It's just a tank.
It is a big deal. It's a
It brought you
tank.
so much joy, Verde. That last summer when you were working on it, but for some reason you just kind of stopped working on it.
I probably need to start working on it again.
Oh, and then you went on these errands.
Right, that's why I stopped working on it, because I got involved in this mess.
It's the control. I guess that made you lose your sense of self.
Maybe. Or I got
King
really
was
busy.
kind
One
of the
them two.
same way. He was listless.
Hmm.
Should we
You know, that might be useful if I can get it working.
against what exactly?
How did I afford it, though?
Apparently, you're on 2 salaries, 2 cops. I don't know.
There's an active engineering community up here, and auctions certainly occur where people have an older family member that dies, and then they have a lot of things that might be really interesting to niche communities who might want to restore World War II vehicles.
Well, anyway, it would have been really useful against that big monster thing that we threw the cat at.
Possibly, but I think we wouldn't have known to take a tank.
Okay, answer me this. If you had a tank, why wouldn't you drive it everywhere?
Don't they take a lot of gas?
I can afford a tank. I'm pretty sure I can afford the gas.
Can you though? Like, can you afford that?
Now we're about to find out.
Cops don't make a lot.
That's fair.
Like,
You know how I probably afforded it? It's probably the auctioning I do on stuff I restore.
that makes sense. Huh. Yeah. Speaking of other cops, you don't have any strange revelations about Campbell, do you?
No, he died 6 months ago.
What?
What do you mean, what?
Oh my gosh. I thought I saw the guy.
He got killed in a drive-by.
They're talking about Detective Campbell.
Yeah.
I went to the police department literally yesterday and they just told me he wasn't in. What do you mean he's dead?
You
He said it
probably
was his day off.
You're probably
We
having
went
a
to his
Mr.
apartment.
You're
It
probably
was
having
empty.
a Mrs. Wolferson situation.
What? What?
Okay, I think this is a good point to have. This is when King will come back, I'm presuming. So you're having a Miss Wolferson situation. But let's jump over to King really quick, because you're giving Craig Hall a call. Ring, 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 ring. Christmas Day. Ring, 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 ring. He didn't pick up. Would you like to leave a message? Or try calling again? Or give up?
I'll leave a voicemail.
Okay.
Hey, Craig, it's King. We're taking down a bunch of demons at an apartment address here. Soon, if you want to be a part of that or something, or like whatever, we could probably use your help. I know you're really good at like dodging eggs, so that might come in handy. Let me know. I've still got a keg of that alcohol you might like, so maybe, maybe we'll see you there. All right, good luck, bud. Bye. Click.
Oh, no wink. Okay.
Nah, no wink. I haven't winked in a while. What is there to wink
Yeah.
about?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That felt really sad. But yeah, you successfully send that call. And you pause for a moment. Just kind of considering the situation, looking out into the trees. It's a nice day. Still a bit brisk, but it's sunny, and you receive a call back. Ring, 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 ring. Ring,
Do I
ring, ring,
unpause?
ring. What?
Do I unpause?
Oh yeah, you can unpause.
Okay. Oh, answer the call. Yes.
Well, I just got your voicemail. Listen to it.
Mm-hmm.
You have some issues?
Yeah, plenty. Who is this?
This is Craig Hall. You just
Oh.
called me.
Oh,
Do you make a lot of calls? You feeling pretty desperate?
apparently on my phone a lot recently. Blowing up text messages that I never sent. Crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah. Hey, so yeah, we're going to take down a bunch of demons, or maybe one demon, or a person who controls all the demons. I have no idea. We're gonna go take down a horde of something at an apartment building at the address.
Right.
You said that you're a demon or like related. You're like an uncle or something of them.
No, I
Verde
am
only gave us
one.
the Cliff Notes version, so I'm not sure.
Okay, well, good for Detective Verde for communicating that. I'm a demonologist. I know of their kind, and I know that we're all going into something quite turbulent right now.
Right. So you got like superpowers. Fight them? Or...
No, do not have superpowers. I just have some agreements, some small protections, some things that make it so I can't be egged by weird people.
Yeah, or really cool people also.
Yeah, sure.
Crazy.
Because really cool people are egging
You're
gentlemen.
telling me. Seen it.
We
So
are entering.
you wanna help us fight demons?
Well, if I can't really
Rallying the
come
troops.
to you right now, but we are entering turbulent times. You're going to have to understand that
Oh, you're asking a lot. I haven't understood anything for like the last year.
something is going on in town, and
Explain.
somebody is picking off as many people as they can. I'm
Yeah. That's the
I'm
purple
I'm
coat girl.
leaving town because I cannot deal with this. As much as I'd love to have some of that alcohol, maybe you could ship it down to me. I'm going to California. Maybe you can ship it down there, and maybe I can send you information. I'm happy to talk to you further once I'm away.
Cool. Well, when you get away and if I'm still alive, maybe. Right now, first plan is to do this. If this doesn't work, second plan is to leave and let it be someone else's problem.
You hear gunshots through the phone.
Oh, thanks for letting me. No? Okay.
You're chuckling out on the porch. Titan nuzzles you.
Thought that was really funny for some reason. Alright. Um like you should yeah, it sounds like you're in California. You made it there already? Oh, okay, you're busy? Is this another one of those hang up moments? Getting hung up on a lot. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Starting to act like Verde. Like,
You
not
turn out and walk out. What was it they were talking about again? Um, or you turn to enter. I mean, sorry.
yeah, having a moment. Forgot what was it?
Campbell's dead.
What? The, who's gerbil?
Campbell.
Oh, Campbell. He said the gerbil's
Campbell.
dead.
Sure.
Campbell has been dead for 6 months.
Oh, Craig Hall is also dead.
What?
Yeah, he went to California and got shot. You know,
How did you
California.
know that? What?
What? I told you I was on the phone. You knew I
You
was
were on the phone with him as
Yeah.
he got shot?
Yeah, he told me he went to California, and then he told me I could hear gunshots, and then he stopped responding to me. So he
Oh my
either
gosh.
it really sounded like he faked his own death. not very well. He's like, you hear gunshots now, and then just stop talking.
Did you tell him that we have the book?
What book? Why would I just
The
tell him we
Book
have
of
books?
Demons?
No, why would I tell him that?
I don't think it really matters
Because
if
he's a
dead.
demonologist?
Yeah, he just wanted us to tell him about demons. That's all he was interested in. Literally no help.
I mean, if he's dead, then I don't think he really cares, or it really matters if we told him about the book.
It's true.
Well, it sounds like he talked to him before he got shot.
Yeah, I was talking to him, and then I think he got tired of talking to me and told me he was dead now.
He told you, okay.
Well, he didn't tell me he was dead now. He just told me I could hear gunshots, and then he stopped talking. He didn't even hang up. He was really awkward. I had to hang.
Really awkward, okay.
Yeah. So he doesn't want to help with the apartment raid because he's in California getting shot at.
He said he's in California?
Something he was going. Maybe he got shot. There was metaphor. There's bullet. He's not involved. He's dead. I don't know.
Did it
He's
sound
gone.
like he was driving?
I didn't hear wind through the phone.
He didn't have a car, remember?
My conscience didn't make wind noises.
So
that would have been weird.
Do we really think that he said, "Oh yeah, I'm going to California," as he's going there, or do we think that he's here somewhere in the city bleeding out, and you're like, "Oh, he's in California."
He's somewhere dead or playing dead. Regardless, he's not involved in raiding the apartment complex or helping out with the situation at all. He said it was someone else's problem. I said that's my second plan.
Were you charismatic king, or were you I'm gonna die, so I just need to figure everything out king?
Yeah, basically, yeah, that one.
Yeah, that's probably why it didn't work.
What has being charismatic gotten us so far? It got me a free pizza from a guy that I haven't talked to in forever. So far, that's what it's got me. And I didn't get arrested
you're very
for peeing on
lovable,
someone's
and
library
when you
book.
drop that,
hey King,
you become like this guy.
Good news. Speaking of which, are you back or are you still?
Some. Most of it.
Talking to him, I'm hoping you're good.
I'm seeing green tendrils on her head, so.
What?
I'm kidding.
Green. I guess I'm being controlled by Verde now, huh?
God help us.
So she can see ghosts like Wolferson.
Who is this Wooferson?
You never met Wolferson?
No!
Wolferson was another demon thing that was plaguing me for a while, and then just stopped, I think.
But it's...
Not a demon that's active.
Book.
Oh. Not a demon that's active. My conscience.
You didn't see it in the Book of Demons. Your conscience says.
I don't know if the book is exhaustive, but for now I will reference the book as being exhaustive.
Or yeah, or it was marked off, and that's why I haven't heard.
But then who killed the demon?
Who's killing everything else? Purple Girl is in charge of all this stuff, controlling and killing whatever she wants.
Okay, do you think she killed Craig?
Sure, fuck it, why not? As far as I know, it goes Purple Girl in charge of everything, big bad, and then demons under her. Demons got Blue Coat Guy, or Blue Coat Guy is a demon, or however that works. I don't know. Blue Coat Guy does something with the monsters, and then below that we have the mimes trying to fight everything, but they suck. So, yes, as far as I know, my plan is to go to the apartment complex,
mimes?
Observe it, and send the mimes in to do something, because they're apparently the only ones who have it, who can do anything.
Wait. Didn't that... Okay, I can't remember what you guys told me this stupid, weird... It's not stupid. It's just really weird and unsettling, this powder that I found in the basement.
Yeah.
What it does.
You got rainbow powder.
Yeah.
Was ours rainbow?
Doesn't it do something for the mimes? Like...
Heals them. Oh, yeah. Sprinkle it on the flowers. Well, there's some flowers out there, and I took one, so she might come back in pieces.
I
think it might be a bit late if she's dead.
Talk to them or something.
Yeah, it allowed us to be able to talk to them forever and ever. And you didn't snort powder, but you can also talk to them forever and ever.
I think there was something else to it. I know there was something else to it.
I
brought
feel
you mine
like
to open
we're picking
I
at
brought you
straws on
mine
the
to open
ground.
a
There's
portal.
there's an apartment complex
there
that's
was
infested, and
something.
we have a way to deal with it, and we're worried about reading Mime's thoughts.
No, the the mime mentioned something about like if Verde using powder meant that he could have some kind of audience with the mime queen, if I remember correctly.
You could call him on the phone. That was the whole point. I
He
thought
can
that
call
was
the
our plan.
mimes on the phone. He can't just like
Well, that was another thing
ring
I said. We could
their
go
queen.
to Mime Land. Yeah, that was the other
Yeah.
idea. Go to Mime Land and talk to him. But are we
Yeah.
doing that, or are we sending the mimes here? We going to the mimes, or we're bringing the mimes to us? That's two.
I don't know. I'm
Well,
done making
I have
decisions.
no intention whatsoever of talking to Mime Queen. Last time I was in Mime Land, I did not have a good time.
Cool. So we go to the apartment, scope it out, while we send the mimes in to deal with the problem.
Okay.
Anyone
Sure.
got a better idea?
No.
We could. Okay, so we could send you to Mime Land because they seem to like you.
Me?
No. Yes, Titan.
Titan.
Bark,
Why
bark,
would we
bark,
do
bark,
that
bark,
to him?
bark.
We just need to give him some of the powder, and it'll be fine.
If we give
I
Titan
do
the
not
powder,
drug the dog.
do we read the dog's thoughts?
Are you going to drug your dog?
We should try it.
Fuck.
Why not?
I've already had enough of Titan talking. That was
Oh,
I'm
okay.
good.
I guess that's fair.
Cool. I'm gonna go get in the Jeep. You guys
I'll-
riding together?
I don't know. I need to call the mimes, and I'm not supposed to talk and drive.
Maybe you do that when we're there to watch them
I-
like we planned.
I can drive.
Sure, sounds good.
Do you,
Okay.
I could drive your truck for you if you want.
Yeah, we'll just call them when we get there.
Okay. Pickles is frozen. Yes, he's been frozen for like at least a minute now.
Oh, that's why the game isn't working.
Pickles died.
Yeah. I think.
Oh
finish
no.
that. I can't move my character.
I'm really curious to see if Campbell's actually dead or not.
And
That just-
what a
Blew my mind.
cliffhanger we leave off on. What
Oh,
will happen next
no.
time on Strange Town of Golden Ridge? Find out on the next episode, where hopefully Pickles is back with us. Thank you everyone for watching. See you next time.
Adios.